dead in the middle of the night and watched the screen with tired eyes. The message said, I miss you still. I hit send and held my breath. The minutes turned to hours slow, and I felt the grip of death. Three dots never appeared on my phone. Your silence was the coldest tone. I waited like a fool for you, but you left me in the blue. I texted, you ignored, left my heart upon the floor. I waited, you moved on. Now I'm singing this sad song. Three dots never appeared. Your silence is the thing I feared. I texted, you ignored. Now I'm locking my own door. I checked my phone 1,000 times, hoping for a simple sign. A scene is all I ever got, the coldest thing I ever watched. I reread every word I wrote, wondering where I went wrong. The message sits there all alone, like a ghost without a home. I told myself you'd answer soon, but the silence grew and grew. The hours turned to days and weeks, and my heart began to bruise. I texted, you ignored, left my heart upon the floor. I waited, you moved on. Now I'm singing this sad song. Three dots never appeared. Your silence is the thing I feared. I texted, you ignored. Now I'm locking my own I should have known the truth that night when the screen stayed dark, no blue light. You didn't have to say goodbye. Your silence was a better lie. I'm not angry, I'm not sad. I'm just learning to be glad that you showed me who you really are, a ghost behind a silver scar. I texted, you ignored, left my heart upon the floor. I waited, you moved on. Now I'm singing this sad song. Three dots never appeared. Your silence is the thing I feared. I texted, you ignored. Now I'm locking my own door. Now I'm locking my own door. I texted, you ignored. Now I don't text anymore. I don't text anymore. I don't text anymore. I deleted all your photographs from my phone and from my wall. I threw away the letters you wrote, the ones I kept through every fall. I blocked your number yesterday. Not because I hate you now, but because I need to find myself underneath the memory somehow. Every trace of you I wipe away is a step to find my own light. Erasing you to find me, letting go of who we used to be. Erasing you to find me, watching your shadow finally leave. I'm not erasing love, I'm erasing pain. I'm finding myself again. Erasing you to find me is making me finally free. I used to measure my worth by your eyes, now I'm learning to see my own. I used to shrink myself to fit your size, now I'm learning to stand alone. Your name is fading from my lips, your voice is leaving my head. The space you left is not a void, it's the place where I'll sleep instead. Every piece of you I let escape is a mirror showing me my face. Erasing you to find me, letting go of who we used to be. Erasing you to find me, watching your shadow finally leave. I'm not erasing love, I'm erasing pain. I'm finding myself again. Erasing you to find me is making me finally free. I thought losing you would break my soul, but losing you made me whole. I erased your name from every screen and found a girl I've never seen. She's softer, stronger, wiser now. She doesn't need to ask how to be loved, to be seen, to be heard. She's finding power in every word. Erasing you to find me, letting go of who we used to be. Erasing you to find me, watching your shadow finally leave. I'm not erasing love, I'm erasing pain. I'm finding myself again. Erasing you to find me is making me finally free. Finally free. Erasing you to find me, I finally see me. I finally see me. This empty heart of mine is finally fine. There's a hollow where you used to live, a space that nothing else can fill. I walk around it every day, pretending I don't feel the chill. I fill it with distractions, with late nights and noisy crowds. But when the silence settles in, the emptiness screams out loud. I'm learning that the hole you left is not a wound, it's just a space. This empty heart is learning to beat on its own. This empty heart of mine is finding a different kind of home. It doesn't need your love to live, it just needs time to forgive. This empty heart of mine is slowly becoming mine. I used to think your absence meant that I was missing half of me, but now I see the empty space is room for who I'm meant to be. I don't need you to complete me, I don't need you to feel whole. The empty heart I'm holding now is the only home I know. Every lonely night I've cried has carved a space for me inside. This empty heart of mine is learning to beat on its own. This empty heart of mine is finding a different kind of home. It doesn't need your love to live, it just needs time to forgive. This empty heart of mine is slowly becoming mine. The emptiness is not a curse, it's just the universe's way of clearing out what didn't work to make me room for better days. I'm not broken, I'm not less, I'm just a work in progress. This empty heart of mine is learning to beat on its own. This empty heart of mine is finding a different kind of home. It doesn't need your love to live, it just needs time to forgive. This empty heart of mine is slowly becoming mine, becoming mine. This empty heart of mine is finally fine. You walked away without a code, without a word, without a note. You left me standing in the frost, counting all the love we lost. I wrapped my arms around myself and watched you disappear. The winter you left in your wake is the coldest time of year. I never knew that silence could feel colder than the frozen wood. Left in the cold, left in the dark. You took the fire, you took the spark. Left in the cold, left in the rain. I'm learning how to feel again. I don't need your warmth to live, I just need the strength to forgive. Left in the cold, I'm standing still, but I'm learning how to feel. I used to think that being cold meant I was missing what I had, just a season passing by, and I'm not dying in the breeze. I'm just learning how to fly. Every frozen tear I've cried has turned to diamonds deep inside. Left in the cold, left in the dark. You took the fire, you took the spark. Left in the cold, left in the rain. I'm learning how to feel again. I don't need your warmth to live. I just need the strength to forgive. Left in the cold, I'm standing still, but I'm learning how to feel. The cold is not my enemy, it's teaching me to be the fire that I couldn't find when you were here with me. I'm not frozen, I'm not lost, I'm just waiting for the thaw. And when the spring decides to come, I won't need you at all. Left in the cold, left in the dark. You took the fire, you took the spark. Left in the cold, left in the rain. I'm learning how to feel again. I don't need your warmth to live. I just need the strength to forgive. Left in the cold, I'm standing still, but I'm learning how to feel. Learning how to feel. Left in the cold, I'm warm within. You left me bleeding on the floor and walked away without a glance. I watched you disappear through the door and left me with a second chance. Not a chance for you to love me, but a chance to love myself. You thought your leaving would destroy me, but you just put me on the shelf. You left me bleeding, but I didn't die. I just learned how to survive. You left me bleeding, now I'm healing. Every scar has its own feeling. You left me broken, now I'm strong. Took your silence, wrote a song. I'm not the girl you left behind. I'm a different, better kind. You left me bleeding on the floor. Now I don't need you anymore. The blood you drew was not my end. It was the start of something new. A version of myself, my friend, that never needed you. I stitched myself up in the dark, thread by thread, and day by day. And every wound became a mark of how I learned to walk away. You left me bleeding, but I'm still here. Stronger now without the fear. You left me bleeding, now I'm here. you They taught me how to be brave. You left me bleeding, now I'm healing. Every scar has its own feeling. You left me broken, now I'm strong. Took your silence, wrote a song. I'm not the girl you left behind. I'm a different, better kind. You left me bleeding on the floor. Now I don't need you anymore. Don't need you anymore. You left me bleeding. Now I'm whole. You thought you were everything I wanted, but you were just a lesson in disguise. I spent so many nights so haunted by the reflection in your eyes. I chased the version of you in my head, the one who never really lived. I gave you love, you gave me dread, and now I'm taking back what you never gave. You were everything I wanted then, but not everything I needed to be. Everything I wanted I found inside. Everything I needed I didn't have to hide. You were a dream, you were alive. Now I'm awake and I'm alive. Everything I wanted was me all along. Learning to be strong, learning my own song. Everything I wanted wasn't you. It was the girl I grew into. I used to think that happiness was having you hold my hand, but now I know that loneliness is better than the love that's bland. You were a star, I tried to catch a fire that was never hot. I'm not bitter, I'm not mad, I'm just grateful for what I'm not. You were everything I wanted once, but once is not a lifetime lease. Everything I wanted I found inside. Everything I needed I didn't have to hide. You were a dream, you were alive. Now I'm awake and I'm alive. Everything I wanted was me all along. Learning to be strong, learning my own song. Everything I wanted wasn't you. It was the girl I grew into. I used to measure my worth by your attention. Now I measure it by my own reflection. You weren't everything, you were just a part of a story that I had to outgrow from the start. Thank you for showing me what I don't need. A love that makes me feel small, a love that makes me bleed. Everything I wanted I found inside. Everything I needed girl I grew into, the girl I grew into. Everything I wanted was me. You're out of my mind, but not my heart. I don't think of you every day, but sometimes in the quiet dark, your memory finds its way. I don't replay the fights we had, I don't rehearse the things you said, but there's a place that's still a little sad, a gentle ache inside my head. You're out of my thoughts, you're off my screen, but you're still part of what I've been. Out of my mind, but not my heart. You left your mark, you left your art. I don't need you here with me, but you'll always be a memory. Out of my mind, most days are fine, but every once in a while you cross the line. Not a wound, just a scar. Out of my mind, but not my heart. I don't check your social media, I don't ask how you've been. I close the door on hysteria and let the healing begin. But sometimes a song or a photograph or a place we used to go will send me back along the path to a love I used to know. You're not my present, not my plan, but you're part of who I am. Out of my mind, but not my heart. You left your mark, you left your art. I don't need you here with me, but you'll always be a memory. Out of my mind, most days are fine, but every once in a while you cross the line. Not a wound, just a scar. Out of my mind, but not my heart. I used to wanna to forget you completely. Now I just wanna remember you sweetly. The heart doesn't know how to erase, it only knows how to find a new place for the love that was, the love that's gone. The heart just keeps on moving on. Out of my mind, but not my heart. You left your mark, you left your art. I don't need you here with me, but you'll always be a memory. Out of my mind, most days are fine, but every once in a while you cross the line. Not a wound, just a scar. Out of my mind, but not my heart. Out of my mind, but not my heart. You're still a part of who I am. I've learned to live without walk the streets without your hand. I've made the lonely nights my choice and learned to finally understand. But there's one thing I can't erase, one memory that won't grow dim. The curve of your smile on your face, the way the light would dance on him. I've deleted all the photographs, but the mental ones still last. How to forget your smile? I've tried everything for miles. I've run, I've hit, I've changed my style, but I can't forget your smile. It lives behind my closed eyes, a gentle ghost that never dies. Not a pain, just a file of how to forget your smile. I've kissed 100 different lips, I've chased 1,000 different highs, but nothing ever quite eclipses the softness of your goodbyes. You weren't perfect, neither was I. Our love was flawed down to the bone, but every time you smiled that smile, I felt like I found a home. I don't want you back, I'm fine, but your smile lives in this heart of mine. How to forget your smile? I've tried everything for miles. I've run, I've hit, I've changed my style, but I can't forget your smile. It lives behind my closed eyes, a gentle ghost that never dies. Not a pain, just a file of how to forget your smile. Maybe forgetting isn't the goal. Maybe the smile is part of my soul, a reminder that I once was loved by someone who fit like a glove. I don't need to forget to move on, I just need to know that the love is gone. The smile can stay, the ache can fade. I'm not the same girl that smile made. How to forget your smile? I've tried everything for miles. I've run, I've hid, I've changed my style, but I can't forget your smile. It lives behind my closed eyes, a gentle ghost that never dies. Not a pain, just a file of how to forget your smile. Maybe I don't need to forget how to forget your smile. Maybe I don't need to. Maybe I'll just let it be a gentle memory. They said that time would heal the wound, that every scar would fade away. But some cuts go too deep too soon and learn to live another way. I've tried the therapy, the pills, the late night talks with bathroom mirrors, but nothing seems to cure the ills of loving you for all these years. Some wounds are too deep to heal, They just become a part of how you feel. Too deep to heal, too real to hide. I carry you somewhere inside. Not a pain, just a weight, a permanent resident past the gate. Too deep to heal, too far to reach. A lesson that my heart will teach. I'm not broken, I'm just changed. Too deep to heal, too rearranged. I don't expect to wake up cured. I don't expect to feel brand new. I've learned to live with what occurred and make a home with me and you. Now you the person, you the scar, the imprint that you left behind. I've learned to love who really are, the new version of my mind. Not everything that hurts can end. Some wounds just learn to bend. Too deep to heal, too real to hide. I carry you somewhere inside. Not a pain, just a weight, a permanent resident past the gate. Too deep to heal, too far to reach. A lesson that my heart will teach. I'm not broken, I'm just changed. Too deep to heal, to rearrange. I used to think that healing meant that I would feel nothing at all. But now I know the time I spent is part of me standing tall. The depth of the wound is the depth of the love, and I wouldn't trade that for anything. I'm not who I was, but I'm enough. And that's the peace that the healing brings. Too deep to heal, too real to hide. I carry you somewhere inside. Not a pain, just a weight, a permanent resident past the gate. Too deep to heal, too far to reach. A lesson that my heart will teach. I'm not broken, I'm just changed. Too deep to heal, to rearrange. Too deep to heal, but I'm still real. I used to feel everything so deeply. Every word, every touch, every fight. Now I walk through the world completely empty of what used to feel right. The tears don't come, the anger's gone. There's just a quiet where my heart should be. I'm not sad, I'm not mad, I'm not moving on. I'm just nothing, and nothing is all I see. I never knew that numbness could be louder than the pain. Never felt this numb before. Not happy, not sad anymore. Just a hollow in my chest where my feelings went to rest. Never felt this numb. There's still no more of life's bitter pill. I'm not better, I'm not worse. I'm just living in a different till the morning. I used to scream into the night. Now I wake up without warning and feel absolutely nothing inside. I don't miss you, I don't want you, I don't feel anything at all. Is this healing or just giving up? I can't tell since I took the fall. The silence in my bloodstream is the loudest thing I've heard. Never felt this numb before. Not happy, not sad anymore. Just a hollow in my chest where my feelings went to rest. Never felt this numb. There's still no more of life's bitter pill. I'm not better, I'm not worse. I'm just living in a different universe. Maybe numbness is the bridge between the pain and being free. Maybe feeling nothing is the hedge that protects the rest of me. I'm not dead, I'm just on pause, waiting for my heart to thaw. And when the feeling comes again, I'll be ready to feel that. Never felt this numb before. Not happy, not sad anymore. Just a hollow in my chest where my feelings went to rest. Never felt this numb. There's still no more of life's bitter pill. I'm not better, I'm not worse. I'm just living in a different universe. Never felt this numb, but I'm still here. Nobody knows the tears I've cried, the ones that fall when I'm alone. I learned to keep them all inside, to suffer quietly on my own. I smile when people walk on by, I laugh when they expect me to. But underneath this calm disguise, there's a girl that's breaking through. I'm an expert at pretending that I'm fine when I'm not fine. I cry in silence, I bleed alone. I built a heart out of stone. Nobody hears me in the dark. When I'm falling all apart, I cry in silence. I hide my face, I've learned to suffer with grace. No one knows how much it hurts. I cry in silence. It's my curse. I've gotten good at wearing masks, at speaking lies that sound like truth. Nobody ever really asks the girl behind the smiling booth. I don't blame them for not seeing. I've worked so hard to hide the cracks, but sometimes late at night I'm bleeding from the weight of my own acts. The loudest scream I've ever heard is the silence of my own unheard. I cry in silence, I bleed alone. I built a heart It's my curse. It's my curse. Maybe one day I'll let them see the girl who's hiding underneath. Maybe I'll set the silence free and let the tears fall through my teeth. But for now I'll keep my secret safe. The silent tears, the hidden ache. I cry in silence, but I'm still here, and that's enough to face the fear. I cry in silence, I bleed alone. I built a heart out of stone. Nobody hears me in the dark. When I'm falling all apart, I cry in silence. I hide my face, I've learned to suffer with grace. No one knows how much it hurts. I cry in silence. It's my curse. It's my curse. I cry in silence. No one knows, but I still flow. I wake up tired every day. Same empty feeling, different face. People talk, but I hear noise. Like life forgot I had a voice. I try to smile, I try to cope, but every morning kills my hope. I'm breathing in, but deep inside it feels like something already died. Everybody says just hold on, like it's easy to carry on, but they don't feel this way I hide. They don't know how hard I've tried. I'm not happy. I don't understand how to survive. How do people wake up wanting life? How do they keep hope alive? 'Cause every day it feels hard to breathe, like the world keeps crushing me. Tell me how do I survive? I watch the world keep moving fast while I'm frozen in the past, trying hard not to fall apart, holding storms inside my heart. I laugh so no one worries more, and cry alone behind my door. I keep asking silently, when does life get easier for me? Maybe I was never made for this pressure, for this pain. Maybe some hearts break too deep, even when they try to heal. And honestly, I'm scared to see who I'm becoming slowly. I don't wanna disappear, but I don't wanna feel this either. And I'm so tired of pretending I'm alright. Every single day's a fight, just to make it through the night. If anybody feels like me, lost and barely holding dreams, tell me how do we but I don't know why. Some nights I stare at my own face and barely feel like I'm the same. Too tired to cry, too lost to speak, too broken to feel anything. 'Cause every day feels hard to breathe, like the world keeps crushing me. Tell me how do I survive? I keep surviving somehow, even when I don't know how. Maybe that alone feels numb. Feels numb. How long do I have to carry this weight? Smiling outside while I slowly pray. Everywhere cuts deeper than before. I close my eyes, but I still hear it all. I keep pretending I'm okay in every crowded room, but every smile fades the moment I'm alone. These voices echo louder in the silence of my mind. I try to leave it all behind. They don't see the tears I hide. They don't feel what's locked inside. How much longer do I endure this pain? How long do I listen while they call my name? Every whisper, every scar is driving me insane. Tell me how much longer do I endure this pain? How long do I carry what I never chose to feel? How long till the broken parts of me begin to heal? Every night feels heavier than the last memories I try to bury come back. I gave my heart, I gave my all. Still I'm the one who has to fall. I hear their voices even when the world goes quiet. Every doubt inside my head keeps turning into violence. I'm losing pieces of myself I cannot replace. Staring at a stranger when I look into my face. I'm screaming but there's no sound. Lost but never found. How much longer do I endure this pain? How long do I listen while they call my name? Every whisper, every scar is driving me insane. Tell me how much longer do I endure this pain? How long do I carry what I never chose to feel? How long till the broken parts of me begin to heal? If I fall apart, will anybody notice me? Or will I fade into the silence they can't see? I'm holding on to pieces slipping through my hands. Try to understand, just trying to understand. Every step I take feels heavier than before. Tell me, what am I still fighting for? I'm tired of the tears, tired of the chains, but I'm still here, body's touching parts of me, pulling at the skin I used to keep. I can hear my heartbeat in the dark, like it's trying hard not to fall apart. Eyes wide open, I still cannot see who I was before they got to me. Every mirror feels a little wrong, like my soul forgot where it belongs. And I smile so they don't ask questions, hide the pain in small confessions, but inside my chest it never sleeps. It only screams when it gets too deep. Too many hands around my face, too many voices in my brain. I'm suffocating quiet while everybody looks at me. I wanna run, I don't wanna hide, but there is nowhere left inside. I break a little every day, and no one sees it anywhere. I stopped telling people how I feel, 'cause everyone became too real. Every "you'll be okay" just burns when your whole world never stops hurting. I'm tired of pretending I'm alright, tired of surviving every night. Sometimes silence feels so loud, like I'm drowning in a crowded room. And maybe I became a stranger to the kid I was before the danger. Now I barely recognize the empty look behind my shadows I can't escape. I'm disappearing slowly now, but I don't know how to ask for help. I wanna scream, I wanna cry. My tears are somewhere locked inside, so I just stare into the dark, holding what is left of my heart. If you look closer, would you notice the shaking fingers, the hopelessness? Would you still love me if you knew how much I'm hiding from you? Too many hands are pulling me, but nobody is holding me. I'm falling deeper every night, trying hard to stay alive. And if I fade into the gray, will anybody know my name? Or will I just become a ghost of someone people almost knew? Too many hands, not enough love. Too many voices, not enough hope. I sat among the voices, laughing with the crowd. The music was so heavy, the room was turning loud. I wore the smile they wanted, I played the steady part, but nobody could measure the distance in my heart. The moment that I leave them, the moment I'm alone, the heavy air starts setting like a blanket made of stone. And the hallway feels so long when the strength you had is gone. It's the weight of silence. Look at my own fingers shaking in the dark, searching for a reason, searching for a spark. Too tired to call for help and too lost to even speak. The quietness is biting, the quietness is deep. Every unsaid story, every hidden scar makes me feel so lonely, makes me feel so lighter when you let it out, but I don't have the power to make a single shout. So I let the quiet take another piece of me, drowning in the bedroom when no one else can see. It's the weight of silence crushing down on me, holding all the secrets that they will never see. I am still here breathing, fighting through the night, even when the quiet is stealing all my life. The room is turning cold, the story stays untold, just the weight of silence and me. I wash the day right off my skin. The room is completely still. I look ahead to find myself, but the cold reflection chills. The eyes that stare right back at me, they look so tired and old. A shell of someone I once knew, a story left untold. I touch the glass to feel a connection, but it's frozen to the bone. Just a stranger standing in my place, standing all alone. Where did the light go from the person I used to know? It's just shadows in the mirror, fading in the dark. A ghost of who I used to be, searching for a spark. They see the mask I wear by day, so steady and so clear, but no one sees the fading soul when the shadows reappear. Oh, shadows in the mirror, tell me who I am, 'cause I don't recognize the person that I am. I've spent so long pretending, making everybody smile, hiding all the heavy storms inside me for a while. But the glass doesn't tell a lie, it sees right through the art. It counts every single crack inside my drifting heart. I'm screaming on the inside, but the glass remains so quiet, losing a quiet battle in a midnight riot. Maybe if I look closer, I'll see the kid before the danger, before the world turned heavy and made my soul a stranger. But the glass is getting blurry, or maybe it's just my eyes. Tired of the long survival, tired of the daily lies. It's just shadows in the mirror, fading in the dark. A ghost of who I used to be, searching for a spark. But I am still here breathing, standing through the pain. Even when the reflection is washing down like rain. The glass is turning gray, the shadows drift away. Just a stranger in the mirror, looking back at me. Glass is clinking all around, people laughing out so loud. I am standing like a statue in the middle of the crowd. Everybody's moving fast, sharing stories, sharing wine. And I nod my head to match them, telling them that I am fine. But the lights are blurring out, and the music starts to fade, as I suffocate inside this happy prison I have made. So many people near me, but nobody can hear me. I'm just crying in the crowded room, hiding in the noise, screaming from the inside out, but never using my voice. Too many hands around me, but nobody's holding mine. Just a lonely heart that's running out of time. Oh, crying in the crowded room, blending with the sound, breaking down in secret while the world keeps turning around. Every single smile I give them feels so practiced and rehearsed, like I'm trapped inside a movie, living in my own verse. They don't see my fingers shaking, they don't see the heavy weight, they just see the steady mask that I have to recreate. If I let a single teardrop fall down upon the floor, would they even notice or just pass me through the door? Sometimes silence is a comfort, but here it is a curse. Drowning where it's crowded makes the lonely feeling worse. I am disappearing slowly, fading through the gray, hoping for a quiet hand to pull me right away. I'm just crying in the crowded room, hiding in the noise, screaming from the inside out, but never using my voice. But I am still here breathing, standing on my own 2 feet, even when my heavy heart is missing every beat. The voices start to dim, the lights are growing thin, still crying in the crowded room, lost in the noise. my heart, I gave my time, I gave them all my best. Left with nothing but an empty echo in my chest. I walked away with heavy steps, pretending I was strong. But every road I take right now just feels a little wrong. I kept on walking forward through the shadows and the cold, carrying a heavy weight that never could be told. I held it all together, but nothing lasts forever. That I never knew. Oh, pieces left behind, fading in the gray. Can I ever pick them up and find my own way? My fingers start to shake when I reach into the dark, trying hard to find a trace, to find a tiny spark. I used to have a voice that was beautiful and clear. Now it's just a husky whisper that nobody can hear. I broke myself in secret just to keep them all alive. Now I don't even understand the reason to survive. Maybe healing isn't putting all the shards in place. Maybe it's just learning how to look at empty space. But the room is very quiet and the night is very long, and the pieces on the floor where I used to belong. Now I'm searching for the pieces that I left behind, scattered in the memories that linger in my mind. But I am still here breathing, standing through the pain, mending all the broken parts beneath the heavy rain. The pieces slow to mend, the storm begins to end, just the pieces left behind. And me. The pieces slow to mend. The world went quiet hours ago. The lights have turned to gray. I'm sitting here with all the words I never got to say. I put my hand upon my skin to feel the beat inside, but something feels so empty, like a river that is dried. The heavy air is standing still, the walls are closing in, and every breath I take right now is heavy with a tear. It's so quiet in the dark, looking for a tiny spark. It's just echoes in my chest, bouncing off the bones, screaming in the silence of a house that's not a home. Nothing left to give away, nothing left to bleed, just the hollow spaces that you never cared to read. Oh, echoes in my chest, telling me the truth of how I lost my happy days and It sounds like a reminder of the love I carried alone. Like every beat is hidden like a hammer on a stone. I close my eyes and hold my breath to make it disappear, but the echo only gets so loud when nobody is here. Maybe if the chest is empty, pain can't find a place. Maybe it's just room to build a brand new quiet space. But right now it is heavy, and right now it is cold. Listening to the saddest song that never could be told. It's just echoes in my chest, bouncing off the bones, screaming in the silence of a house that's not a home. But I am still here breathing, fighting for my life, even with the echoes of a cold and heavy night. The echoes start to fade, the choices that I made, just the echo in my chest and me. Feel the pulse inside my wrist, it's moving slow and cold, like a clock that's running down a story getting old. I walk around, I do my part, I step into the day, but everything feels far apart, a million miles away. They see me breathe, they think I'm here, they think that I'm alive, but they don't know how quiet it gets just trying to survive. I am moving through the town while the weight is crushing down. It's just a heartbeat with no sound, hiding in my chest. A lonely rhythm running slow that never gets to rest. No shattered glass, no sudden cry, no tears upon the floor, just a quiet numbness standing right behind the door. A heartbeat with no sound, keeping me awake, holding all the heavy dreams that I can never remake. I look into the mirror and I touch my own cold face, wondering how my spirit got so lost inside this place. I used to feel the fire, I used to feel the flame. Now I'm just a ghost who's trying to remember my own name. The world is turning loud and fast, but I am standing still, listening to the silent pulse against my own free will. Heaviest of burdens are the ones you can't let out. So I keep the rhythm quiet, I keep the rhythm deep, a secret little promise that my soul will always keep. It's just a heartbeat with no sound, hiding in my chest. A lonely rhythm running slow that never gets to rest. But I am still here breathing, standing in the grave, finding my own quiet path to face another day. The pulse is getting slow. Where did the feeling go? Just a